So, good morning, ma'am. I'm Christine Joyce Comisario. I'll be your nurse today. So, I have some questions to ask you, and everything shall remain confidential. So, can I ask for your consent, ma'am, to record this interview?
Yes.
Okay. Can I get your name, ma'am?
Miss Lynn Jane.
Address and phone number?
Malalinta, San Manuel, Isabela. 096555-323220.
Date and place of birth, ma'am?
November 8, 2002. Malalinta, San Manuel, Isabela.
Your nationality?
Filipino.
Marital status?
Single.
Your religion?
Roman Catholic.
Then, primary and secondary languages, ma'am?
Ilocano and Tagalog.
Educational level?
Senior high school level.
Occupation?
Student.
Who lives with the client? Sino po kasama nyo nakatira sa isang bahay, ma'am?
My father and my sister.
Do you have caregivers or support people?
None.
What is your major health care or concern?
I have headache.
So, are you comfortable with seeking healthcare with this organization?
Yes.
When did it begin?
Last day.
Does it getting better or worse?
Worse.
So, kindly locate where the pain is, ma'am. Then, kindly rate from 1 to 10 the severity of pain.
6.
What makes it better?
When I sleep.
What makes it worse?
When I use gadget.
So, there are any other associated factors with this headache, ma'am?
None.
So, let's move on past health history. So, do you have problems at birth?
No.
Do you have any childhood illnesses?
Chicken pox.
So, where did your last immunization?
Last 2015.
So, do you have any acute or chronic adult illnesses?
None.
Surgeries?
None.
Pregnancies?
None.
Accidents?
None.
Prolonged pain or pain patterns?
None.
Do you take any medication, ma'am?
None.
Any allergies?
None.
So, do you have any other diseases regarding with your family?
Asthma and high blood.
Ano ang ginagawa mo paggising mo at bago ka matulog?
Tumutulong ako sa mga gawaing bahay at gumagawa rin ng aking noodles.
Ano ang madalas mong kinakain?
Kumakain ako ng masustansyang pagkain at minsan din ay junk foods.
So, gaano ka kadalas kumain sa isang araw?
3 times a day sa meal at 2 beses sa snacks.
Kumakain ka ba sa mga restaurants?
Hindi.
Kumakain ka lang ba pag gutom ka?
Oo.
Kumakain ka ba kapag bored ka?
Oo.
Sino ang bumibili ng pagkain mo?
Ako.
Saan ka kumakain?
Sa bahay.
Ano ang mga iniinom mo?
Tubig at saka minsan soft drinks din.
Nag-e-exercise ka ba? Umiinom ka ba ng alak?
Hindi.
Naninigarilyo ka ba?
Hindi.
Umiinom ka ba ng gamot?
Hindi.
Nagte-take ka ba ng illegal drugs?
Hindi.
May vitamins ka ba?
Wala.
May mga talents at special abilities ka ba?
Meron.
So, ano ang ginagawa mo para makaiwas sa sakit?
Kumakain ng sustansya.
Gaano kadalas ka nagpapa-check up?
kapag may sakit.
Gaano kadalas ka tumitingin sa dentist?
Every month.
Gumigimik ka ba kasama ang barkada?
Hindi.
Kasali ka ba sa mga community activities?
Hindi rin.
May sapat na oras ka ba para magsaya?
Meron.
So ano ang nakikita mong contribution mo sa isang society?
Yung pagtapon ng basura sa tamang lalagyan.
Sino ang mga pinaka-importanteng tao sa buhay mo?
Pamilya ko.
So kasama mo ba silang lumaki?
Oo.
May mga alaga ka bang hayop?
Meron.
Ano ang role mo sa inyong pamilya?
Tumulong sa mga gawaing bahay.
Importante ba sa'yo to?
Oo.
Ang relasyon mo ba sa Panginoon ay importante? Ano ang nagbibigay ng pag-asa at kalakasan sa'yo?
Pray.
Ano yung mga karanasan mo sa paaralan?
Mabuli minsan.
Satisfied ka na ba sa level ng education mo ngayon?
Hindi pa.
So may mga future plans ka ba?
Meron.
Then, sino ang nagpro-provide ng iyong mga pangangailangan?
Mga magulang.
Ano ang dahilan kung bakit ka nagagalit?
Kapag maingay sa paligid, tsaka utos ng utos.
Hi, good morning, ma'am. I'm Christine Joyce, and I'll be your nurse today. I have some questions to ask you, and everything will be confidential. So, can I have your consent, ma'am, to record this interview?
Yes.
So, can I get your name, ma'am?
Christine Jane.
Your age?
17.
Marital status?
Single.
Place of employment?
1.
Educational level?
Senior high school level.
So, in your present history, so do you have current health concern? So, what are your reasons for seeking health care?
Headache.
So, in your past health history, do you have any other head injuries?
None.
Do you have past medical diagnosis or surgeries?
None.
Past counseling services received?
None.
Do you have headaches?
None.
Serve in active duty in armed forces?
None.
Do you have difficulty in breathing?
None.
Heart palpitations?
None.
Exposure to environmental toxins?
None.
So, in your family health history, do you have a family history of mental health problems?
None.
Do you have a family history of psychiatric disorders?
None.
So, in your lifestyle and health practices, describe typical activities in a day.
I do household chores.
So, how does your energy level with activity of daily living?
High.
So, do you have any typical eating habits?
I eat healthy foods and drink water.
Do you take alcohol?
None.
Do you use any other recreational drugs such as marijuana?
None.
Do you have sleep patterns, ma'am?
I sleep 6 to 8 hours.
Your typical bowel elimination patterns?
Twice a day.
So, do you have exercise patterns, ma'am?
I do not exercise.
So, what is your religious activities?
I go to church if necessary.
Kindly describe your relationship with others, ma'am.
I have a good, strong family relationship.
What are your life goals?
Finish studies.
How old are you, ma'am?
17.
Where were you born?
San Manuel.
How long have you been in this country?
Almost 17 years.
What languages do you often use?
Ilocano and Tagalog.
What is your highest level of education?
Junior high school.
How are you feeling today?
I'm okay.
What concerns do you have about your health?
I have mild headache.
Any concerns about your body weight?
I often gain weight.
What major stressor are you currently experiencing?
My online class.
How do you cope with stress?
Watching K-dramas.
When you are having a problem, how do you usually handle them?
I just pray.
Does it work?
Yes.
To whom do you turn when you are having conflict?
My family.
Please give me some example of recent decision you have made.
Study my lessons.
Tell me about your life changes you have had to make.
I need to be a better and healthy person.
How would you describe yourself to others?
I'm a bit shy.
What are your strengths?
Art making.
Your weaknesses?
Public speaking.
What is the best method of learning for you?
Mm,
Do you take down notes and review lessons?
yeah.
Have you ever been treated for a psychological or psychiatric problem?
No.
Please tell me about any medications do you take?
None.
Describe any changes you have recently experienced about your health.
I gain weight because I eat a lot.
Do you have any chronic illnesses?
None.
Whom do you consider to be your family?
Family itself.
Describe your life growing up as a child.
My childhood was awesome.
Do you have brothers?
None.
Sisters?
Yes.
Tell me about them.
I have a good relationship with her.
So, discuss any significant or genetic disposition or trait disorder that you believe you have inherited.
None.
Next. Do you still live with parents at home?
Yes.
Do you accept roles and responsibilities?
Yes.
Have you experience of growing up in a single parent?
No.
So do you have unresolved issues with parents?
No.
Do you accept yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally?
Yes.
Do you have a social group of friends?
Yes.
Do you have a philosophy in life?
Yes.
Do you have a profession or life's work that provides means of contribution?
Yes.
Next, do you assume responsibility for independent decision making?
Yes.
Do you realistically self-evaluate strengths and weaknesses?
Yes.
Do you seek assistance as necessary?
Yes.
Do you make realistic plans for the future?
Yes.
Next, do you state priorities to be considered when making moral decisions?
Yes.
Do you perceive being approved by family,
Yes.
by peers,
Yes.
by supervisor or teachers?
Yes.
Do you perceive being approved by significant other?
No.
Do you consider yourself to be a good person?
Yes.
So do you able to judge the intentions of others?
No.
What is your height, ma'am?
1.56 centimeter.
What is your weight, ma'am?
56 kilograms.
Do you have fever?
None.
Do you have pain?
None.
Do you have any allergies?
None.
Then, do you gain or lose weight?
Gain.
So, do you have past fevers and treatment?
None.
Do you have a history of abnormal pulse?
None.
Do you have a history of abnormal respiratory rate?
None.
So, what is your usual blood pressure?
120/80.
So, do you have a history of pain and treatment?
None.
So, do you have a family history of hypertension?
Yes.
So, do you have a family history of growth problems?
None.
Okay, ma'am, your BP is 120/80. Your body temperature, ma'am, is 36.3 degrees Celsius and it's normal. Then your respiratory rate is 14 breaths per minute. It's also normal. Then your pulse rate is 79 beats per minute. It's also normal. Are you experiencing pain now or have you had pain in the last 24 hours?
Yes.
So where is the pain located? Does it radiate or spread?
Yes. I know.
Are there any other concurrent symptoms accompanying pain?
None.
When did the pain start?
Last day.
So what were you doing when the first pain started?
I was using gadget.
Is the pain continuous or intermittent?
No.
So, describe your pain in your own words.
Mild.
So, what factors relieve your pain?
Calm environment and using salon pass.
What factors increase your pain?
Loud noise.
So, are you on a therapy to manage pain?
No.
So, do you have a past history or any previous experience of pain?
No.
So, in your family history, does anyone in your family experience pain?
No.
How does the pain affect your family?
No.
In your lifestyle and health practices, what concerns what are your concerns about pain?
Headache.
So, what are your concerns about the pain's effect on general activity,
None.
on mood or emotions,
I feel irritated.
on your concentration, ma'am,
None.
on your physical activity,
None.
on your work,
None.
relations with other people,
None.
in your sleep,
None.
in your appetite,
None.
and in your enjoyment of life.
None.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. Okay, ma'am, your BP is 120/80. Okay, ma'am, your temperature is 36.3 degrees. Then your respiratory rate is 14 breaths per minute. It's also normal. Then your pulse rate is 79 beats per minute. It's also normal. Thank you, ma'am.